Since 2013, Energous has built a really strong track record delivering projects for the healthcare sector. We've delivered over 80 solar and battery projects within these industries. Healthcare providers choose Energous because we really understand what it takes to deliver these types of projects in such a sensitive environment. So here at Echuca Regional Health, Energous has installed a total of 600 kilowatts worth of solar power. We did this in two parts. We started with a 500 kilowatt system that went in, then followed by an additional 100 kilowatt to increase their capacity. This system is generating huge long-term savings for the customer, as well as reducing their carbon footprint, and it's helping secure their energy needs with reliable solar energy.
So one of the things that's really important with a hospital is that we need to be here for our community, and resilience is really important for us. And so whether there's bushfire, whether there's flood, whether there's community issues, it's really important that we have the capability to stand on our own 2 feet. And so a solar PV system allows us to actually double the length of time we can run on generator in the event we lose power. So it's a really important resilience component too. You'd probably struggle to find a healthcare facility manager or engineer that doesn't have sustainability, reduction in energy, reduction in cost on their mind at all times. It's one of our core pieces of business so that we can keep the organisation running at the lowest possible cost.
In a lot of complex installations, such as this hospital, if you look at the roof, there is no real flat surface. It's panels wherever you can squeeze to maximise your energy generation. Having SolarEdge, you're able to utilise any space that's on the roof. Because we can string in such a configuration, we can go around stacks, we can go around AC units and have a module there.
We know that Echuca is fed from the east. All our power comes from the east via the Shepparton zone substation. And so, fortunately for us, our bad weather comes from the west. So it's really important for us to understand that if there's going to be a reliability issue around our power supply, that we understand that. And so we can actually get really good solar benefits year round on average here, but we also get really great benefits out of getting ourselves off the grid, using generator and having a large component of that on solar PV when the grid's a little bit wobbly at times. So the solution that we went with was a SolarEdge installation, and Energous were able to give us pretty much a turnkey project where they were able to do all of the upfront design work, consult with us, get the installation, the hardware, final commissioning, defects, and the SolarEdge product that we selected was really important for us to be able to see the whole system at all times. And so our building management system is linked to that. That was a key aspect for us because it doesn't matter what you put in, things break. And the great thing about the SolarEdge product is that if you have a couple of panels go down, you can see them. Whereas other systems, you may know you've got some broken panels, but you don't know where they are, so you can spend a lot of time trying to find where the problem is.
Some studies, and the University of New South Wales has actually done a study, and the yield advantages is somewhere between 8 to 15% depending. So it significantly increases your energy generation.
Well, from a cybersecurity perspective, all of our energy components are on the engineering BMS and sit within our firewall, and so from a cybersecurity point of view, we can export information out for people to look at, but the control of all of those assets are maintained inside our firewall, so we're fairly comfortable that from a cybersecurity point of view, we've got all the right components.
Everything that we do by nature is around how do we encrypt our inverters, how do we make a safe ecosystem that is not hackable. Our servers essentially are located in Germany, and our manufacturing is actually done in the US for our new products. So we look at all elements from our initial supply chain all the way through to the inverters on site as to how we control that and how we mitigate the potential risks.
Echuca Regional Health will now benefit from long-term cost savings, a massive reduction in their carbon footprint, as well as the security of reliable, ongoing solar generation of electricity on site. This is what is possible when solutions are designed around the critical needs of a hospital and the healthcare industry.
I found Energous fantastic. They were easy to deal with. They did all of the regulatory approval components for us. Their design information was first class. We could see exactly what we were getting. It was easy to communicate with our stakeholders because we had the right information from Energous, and the installation crews that they used on our facility were first class.